Alrighty, so it has been an absolute nightmare the past 2 weeks. We'll go back probably 2 weeks ago. Currently filming on my phone because I seem to have destroyed my main camera, so I've had to send that off to get fixed. And at the moment it's like $600 later, and they're still trying to work out what's going on with it. And so that's a few weeks away. Throughout this time, the internet towers have been fixed around my area, so maximum download I've had is like 2 megabits a second and 0.4 upload. So trying to upload anything to YouTube is an absolute nightmare. I've promised a 12-month review of the bike. That is coming, that's been edited. I just don't have the bandwidth to upload at the moment, so currently filming this on the phone, and we'll upload it on 4G with one tiny little bar of 4G. So if you don't know, I live in Victoria. Last week we had a big storm come through. Got out of it fairly lightly, so had heaps of trees down on the property, but one main tree came across the road, blocked the road off, took out the power line. It's blown up my meter box, so I've got power back on yesterday. And yeah, they came out, had to get another electrician out after they replaced the meter box and the meter, and the electrician had to replace 2 circuits, so that was all good. Then I've gone back through the house and I've noticed that one of the air cons is blown up, a couple of exhaust fans, and a couple of little tiny things, but we'll get it all sorted. There's a lot of people out there worse off than what I am, so it's all good. But it's been pretty funny to watch people's reactions in the past week. So it's more the city people, the town folk, they're not prepared. So anyone that's done camping or adventure bike riding, you've got the gear to sort of compensate when the power goes out. Like when the power goes out at my property, I don't have any water. So I have to have a generator. So we have water, flush toilets, and that sort of thing. Have a camp shower. So when you do run out of hot water, you can still have a hot shower. A lot of people in town don't have that because they've just lived on the electricity grid and mains water all their life. And they're like, oh, it's all good. But in the past few years, the electricity grid's become a lot more unstable. And this is happening more and more and more often. And the people in town that just absolutely panic because they can't go get their coffees from the coffee shop, or they can't watch TV, or don't have internet. Oh, that's another thing too, like I'm on wireless internet. So when the power goes out, the wireless towers only have 4 hours of battery backup. And that's for mobile phone as well. So you lose everything. So adventure bike riders, hikers, campers, that sort of thing, you have to have precautionary measures put in place for when you do go that sort of stuff. So everyone that does this generally has a satellite, either Garmin InReach or a satellite phone. So communication can still go ahead, and those sorts of things can come in handy for when you're out here at your own home with no electricity, no phone, no internet. You're blocked off because you can't get out on the road. But yeah, people just really need to stop panicking and work out what they should do in times like this. But enough of that. So what did I do in the meantime? So once everything settled down a little bit, I went shopping. Bam, new drone. What does this mean? So this is for the upcoming trip, end of June, start of July. I'm going from Byron Bay across the steep point, and there's not much really to see at ground level. So you'll be getting a lot of GoPro shots from the helmet, but I thought it's time to upgrade the drone. My other drone doesn't track very well. So yeah, went out and got this, and in an upcoming video, we'll work out how to mount the controller on the bike. So what else do I have coming out? This is going to just be a bit of a short video, mainly because I have to upload this from the phone. And yeah, previous videos, or actually a lot of my videos are between 20 and 30 gig because I upload in 4K. So on any given day, when I do have good internet, it can take a day, 2 days to actually upload. And at the moment, my internet speed is 0.44 of a megabit. I'll let you do the mathematics on that one to work out how long that's going to take to upload 20 or 30 gigabytes of data. You won't see this video probably for the next 6 months. All right, so behind me, you can see that little black cupboard there. I've got a few little goodies in there, and I'll pop in there now and show you what's going to be happening in a couple of future videos. after the 12-month review of the bike, because I've filmed it. I've actually filmed it twice. I filmed it up at Craig's hut and I just got bitten alive by mosquitoes and march flies. So I'm just doing this throughout the whole video. So I've come back home and filmed it again. And yeah, now we will pop into that little cupboard. Alrighty, so what little goodies do we have in the cupboard? So it's just a replacement spring, another replacement uni filter, but these pivot pegs, which if you've been watching my videos for a while, if I get 5,000 subscribers before the 1st of April, someone will win those. But if not, I'll be selling them. Okay, so what's going on the bike? So we're coming up to a 20,000 K service, essentially, just a maintenance check. But it does need a new chain, so I've got a new chain to go on. And while we're doing new chain, we'll new sprockets. So I've kept these at the standard configuration, haven't changed the gearing in any way, and new brake pads. So front and rear brake pads, and it's just chain breaker. So yeah, if you want to know what chain lube I use, I've got, what we got here? Cicoline titanium, works really well. And it's just a little one that I keep in my panniers just for trips, because I can't seem to get that Cicoline one in a small container. But yeah, so that's what's upcoming on the bike. I'll just pop over the bike and show you something else. Okay, so once I'm flying the drone, I've got the controller. I've got to work out a place to mount it. Now, I don't want a permanent mount, so what I'm thinking is I can mount it to the quad lock, which there. So all I have to do, flip it over, that little space in the middle there, I just need to get the female version universal adapter, and it should be a goer. I've seen a couple of people online do it, and you put it on, click, and then you're good to go. And I'll just whack my phone in my pocket or something for the time being while the drone is going. So once I sort that out, I'll take it for a spin and get the drone up and check out how it all goes. Alrighty, so that's just a quick little update on what's going on here, and yeah, trying to edit some videos, and hopefully next week we'll get a 12-month review on the bike, 6 weeks late? Yeah, it's about right. Anyway, have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.